Good day, my friends. Welcome on this beautiful day in the second half of the December. It is almost a winter, very late autumn, and there are mushrooms growing. And not only mushrooms, there are eatable mushrooms. So today I wanted to find mostly this species. I saw it earlier in the past, but I never paid too much attention. I never collected it, so I kind of wanted to learn a little bit about them. And also it just happened that very closely these mushrooms are growing. So I wanted to learn more about that one. And just by a chance, I found two examples of this yellow jelly mushroom. So we have 3 winter mushrooms today. We can talk about them a little bit. I tried to identify them properly and write the name so you can see it on the video. First one is this oyster mushroom. I'm almost certain, because it's very hard to mistake it by anything else, I'm almost certain that this is the one eatable one. People can also grow them at home in the basement. People can buy this oyster mushroom in the shop and use it for cooking different dishes, dumplings, maybe some fried mushrooms. Look how nice it looks. They grow in the big colonies. It's very easy, very fast to harvest them. Just cut them from the tree. I never tried them. Maybe I will one day. I'm not sure if today, but certainly as for December, it's something unusual to find so many big mushrooms in the forest. And the other kind also grows on the big tree, on the dead tree mostly, are these mushrooms. They are less appealing. They have legs. They grow from the tree, but on the legs, not like these ones. They're pretty no legs at all. All right. And the legs are a little bit soft, and the hearts are not as thick and a little bit slippery. Especially today, it's wet. It was raining a little bit. When it's wet, they get much more slippery. They are, I think, quite easy to identify because the legs have this double color. They are lighter in the upper part and much darker in the lower part. And separately, the blades are separate from the leg. So I think that I have no doubts what this mushroom is. I just have to check the name. And lastly, this yellow jelly mushroom, which is very attractive. I'm always fascinated by this weird, almost like alien mushrooms. They are so attractive. Some of them are eatable. I'm not sure about this one, but I think I can easily find the name of this mushroom, and I can confirm whether it's eatable or not. It looks very nice. It's jelly, but it's in the touch, it's very soft. I also almost don't feel that I'm touching anything, and yet it doesn't disintegrate. So it's very nice, very interesting organism. So anyhow, just a quick video today. I wanted to show you, because we have winter. There's not much to see in winter, but fortunately we have these few species which don't grow in the warm period of the the year. I filmed the place when I collected these mushrooms. I also filmed how I collected these ones. And to be honest, this dead tree which I'm filming on is the source of these mushrooms. Take a look. Just here is a colony of these mushrooms. The ones I've cut, they were growing here. And literally 2 meters away is a colony of these oyster mushrooms. Quite a big colony. Look at this. Fascinating. There are some old ones there. And this yellow jelly mushroom I found on the way. I'm happy with today's mushrooming video. I hope you will like it too. So see you next time. Hey everybody, that's not over. Look what I have found. The stunning mushrooms on the same tree. These are very tiny mushroom, extremely tiny. So tiny that it's very hard on this phone, on the camera, to film them. Take a look. Here is the blade. Look how tiny the mushroom is. I'll try to make a zoom, but I think it will be low quality. Let's try. Here nice mushrooms. I'll try to zoom there. That is incredible. Take a look. Nature is really amazing. Wow. The tiniest mushrooms in the forest, at least today. The mushrooms never end in the forest, and I found this very weird thing. I assume it's a mushroom, and if I'm not mistaken, these are mushrooms from the Cordyceps family. Look at that. Very, very unusual. These fruiting bodies, they are hard, and they grow from a dead wood, obviously. The bottom part, we can call it a leg, is black, a little bit shiny, and the upper part, still young, fresh, is like almost white. Fascinating. Seriously, when we go to the forest, all we need to do is just look closely under our legs, and we can find so many interesting things. So when I came to the forest today, I had a plan to show you these 3 species of mushrooms which I prepared in the beginning, but it's just not possible. There are so many things, and this is something really fascinating. This is not a mushroom, this is slime. One of the slimes. Wow, this is really a jelly, very soft. So this is a colony of many organisms of this species. They aggregate together themselves to make this thing which we can see. Wow. Let's try to dissect it. Wow. I can tell you it's not nice, but it's still fascinating. Wow. I'm always actually happy when I see this slime in the forest. This is really like alien organism. And just next to it, we have a big colony of this thing. These are mushrooms. I think so. I have to check, but I think I saw in internet photos and description of these mushrooms. We can cut it. Oh, it fell down. There are so many of them on this branch. Take a look. Fascinating. I will try to touch it. So it's very soft, but actually it has some bodiness, if I can say so. I can collect it. Let's take a look. I think what it is, it's a young form. They will grow bigger. They're kind of like an ear mushroom. Like half a year ago, I was in China. I filmed the bigger ones, bigger specimen. I have to come back here after a week or 2 and see how they develop, whether they will stay so small or they will go bigger, like, you know, half of the hand. Certainly it's fascinating. It's a whole colony here. I will be back here.